لله رب العالمين والصلاة والسلام على سيد المرسلين محمد وآله وأصحابه أجمعين أما بعد فقد قال الله تبارك وتعالى في القرآن المجيد أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم وجوه يومئذ مسفرة ضاحكة مستبشرة ووجوه يومئذ عليها غبرة ترهقها قترة أولئك هم الكفرة الفجرة صدق الله العلي العظيم وقد قال النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم لا تحتقرن معروفا ولو أن تلقى أخاك بوجه طريق أو كما قال عليه الصلاة والسلام. My most respected elders, beloved brothers and sisters in Islam, young friends, visiting members to our beautiful Jumat, may the peace, mercy and blessings of Almighty Allah fill our hearts. My selected topic for today is keep on smiling. It is time that we realize there are times and moments for everything. There are moments to cry and to worry about the agonies of the Day of Judgment, as it was done by the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. There are moments to cry and worry about our sins, worry about what occurs in the grave, as was done by the great and pious people. There are also moments for us to smile with some laughter and to cheer. What better news we can have than to know Allah addressed Prophet Muhammad upon the peace, telling him, وَمَا أَرْسَلْنَاكَ إِلَّا رَحْمَةً لِلْعَالَمِينَ, and we have not sent you except as a mercy for all the worlds. And very often we have heard it on the Day of Judgment, when everyone will be saying, Nafsi, Nafsi, myself, myself, including Prophet Jesus alayhi salam, we have learned. He will utter on that day, today I will not ask for anyone. I will not even ask for Maryam, the one who brought me into this world. Find that in Hadith. Everyone will be saying, Nafsi, Nafsi. Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam will be the only one saying, Ummati, Ummati, my people, my people. And he has indeed promised intercession for all those who aspire to follow him. My humble advice to myself and to you, believe in Allah to the utmost, as much as you can. Obey Allah and His Rasul So work and strive hard, beg Allah, repent, seek His forgiveness, but know it. You and I and no one can enter paradise because of His good deeds. We all depend on the mercy and the rahmat of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And He addresses the final messenger, we have not sent you except as the mercy for the entire world. And so it is important that at times we cheer and we wear a very radiant and a bright face. It is part of the uniform of a believer. When you look into the books that explain Salatul Eidain, the prayer of Eid, both Eid al-Fitr and Eid al-Adha, and they speak about the Sunnah, what a person shall do on the morning of Eid, after keeping ghusl, wearing lovely clothes, using a little bit of itar. He leaves his home with a smile. At-tabassum, have you heard? That is like your badge. You're going to college, you go to school, you need to have a uniform, your badge. The badge of a Muslim is a lovely smile. The Prophet upon him peace had the greatest worry for the hereafter, and how many times we heard that he was seen with a smiling countenance. That was our leader. And it is very important even for parents to grow up their children as they grow up, to tell them to smile. They're leaving to go to school. Do not send them away with that frown. Teach them not to puff their faces, but to smile. How important it is to tell your children it is significant. Not only when you smile with your friends at school, look at your teachers with utmost respect and you smile with them. We were taught like that. We smile with our teachers, and that's important. Knowledge is light. If one does not acquire knowledge in the correct manner, at the end of your learning, you have a paper, a certificate. It comes to you but without barakat. How many people have high qualifications, cannot find a job? They cannot find a job. And if they do, there are problems, always problems. Problems with administration. There are always problems. When you acquire knowledge that will come down to you from your teacher with barakat, with reverence. It's important that you smile. It's a very significant form of charity. We have read in many places of the Quran, countless places, where the inhabitants of paradise will be decorated with a lovely smile. Their faces will be radiant, subhanAllah. On that day, there shall be faces musfira, bright, ضاحكة, laughing. Those are the faces of the righteous servants. We read in the Prophet, إِنَّ الْأَبْرَارَ لَفِي نَعِيمٍ. Indeed, the righteous ones shall be put in great comfort and bliss. عَلَى الْأَرَائِكِ يَنْظُرُونَ. They shall be seated on high couches, gazing. And how their faces will be. تَعْرِفُ فِي وُجُوهِهِمْ نَضْرَةَ النَّعِيمِ. You shall recognize upon their faces the radiance of delight. That's how they will be. It is important. The face is a monitor. It reveals is what is inside of any human being. We all strive from the beginning to the end to be better and better. We are all well-wishers. From the heart, we should be well-wishers to our brothers and sisters, our neighbors and friends, teachers and students. You should hear of something great, delightful happening to them. From your heart, you should be happy. The joy of hearing the good news of your brother should appear on the face. It's the monitor. We can't hide it. It's important. No one should be a true believer until he loves for his brother what he loves for himself. That's important. My brothers and sisters, more and more you will read about the radiant faces of the dwellers of paradise. And we all aspire to enter into paradise. When we read about the qualities of the inhabitants of heaven, why should we then not desire to inculcate some of, if not all, some of the qualities of the people of paradise? It's important. Take the example of one who goes to the US Embassy. You're going for a visa. You are desirous of traveling to the United States. Way before you leave to go, you will hear about some of the behaviors of people. The wearing, you will have seen it on weapons, you will have seen it. Strangely, people like to adopt some of the patterns of the people of America. You love to go there. And there are some people who just go to the embassy. They go for a visa, they go by taking a taxi, and after being granted a visa, they are looking for a taxi, and if not a taxi, they are looking to come out on a cab. They have only gotten the visa, and the accent has changed. They want to resemble the people of America. We are all desirous of entering into Allah's paradise. We read in the Quran, we read in the Hadith of the appearance, the faces of the people in heaven. It should bring something to us. It should do something to us. It's significant, my brothers and sisters. We talk about charity. We talk about good deed. The messenger of Islam, who knows what is good for you and me? He said, La tahtaqiranna ma'rufan. Do not ever belittle any good deed, no matter how insignificant it may appear to you. Walau an talqa akhar, even though it might be to look at your brother, be watching tariq, with a bright and radiant face. That is also considered to be a good deed. Do not underestimate that. On the other hand, on Hadith again we learn, it is not halal, not permissible for a Muslim to look at his brother with such a glance that you offend him. You offend him by your glance. The way you look at him, you lead him to wonder, what is the matter? What does he have to eat now? What's the problem? That glance is not lawful. You owe him an explanation. You don't just look at the person with such a glance. And you know, the person who is looking may not mean anything. He may be in pain. He may be in severe pain. And at the time he looks at someone who reads that differently. So important it is when it comes to hurting our brother, hurting our sister. It is important. Charity is not just about $1, $5, $20. Charity is also a good word you can utter. Charity is also a smile you during this week, as I made my way to the mihrab to lead the ASJA Salah, I looked back, the members were present, I saw a youth present, and I saw such a very genuine smile. The young man looked so very handsome, and I remember the smile. I went on to my salah. I read Surah Fatiha, I recited, and I did the confession. I recited and I felt it sometime as if I was leading salah in the Haram Sharif. I felt as I was leading the congregation in Haram Sharif, because when I looked back, I saw that genuine smile from a Muqtadi. It took me to the salah, and that's why I led the salah. What you give is what you get. What you give is what you get. What you plant is what you reap. That's how I led the salah. And I ended up doing like that. It's important, my brothers and sisters, when we pass glances to our brothers and sisters towards their sisters, make sure that you convey a message. You convey peace. Assalamu alaikum. These are just not words. Peace be unto you. The word salam comes from the Arabic word salima yaslamu salaman salimun. To be safe, secure, and well protected. When you tell a brother assalamu alaikum, you tell a sister, you are just not saying peace be unto you. Brother, you have from me protection. Complete protection. You are safe from me. Meaning, I will not even be present in a gathering when anyone is offending you except that I will defend you. That is the meaning of salam. That's peace. And a smile does it all. A smile. How many hadith we have learned? A child who looks at mommy and daddy with what? Not a thick envelope with dollars. A child who looks at mommy, papi with a smile. A genuine smile. Look at them into the eyes with that smile. The Prophet Muhammad has promised for such a child the rewards equivalent to an accepted Umrah. You find out from people who travel for Hajj and Umrah how much effort it takes apart from the cash, how much it takes to go to Makkah, to go to Medina, to perform tawaf amidst millions of people, and you are not certain about the qabuliyah, the acceptance. To look at daddy, to look at mommy, and genuinely give them a smile, not because you want something. You do it with no ulterior motive, out of love and that affection. You look at them with a smile. Islam is promising for you the rewards of an accepted Umrah. Smiling is indeed more significant than weeping. And we have learned on the subject of husband and wife. When the Prophet Muhammad explained, he said, of all the things a man could enjoy in this world, the thing he enjoys most is a virtuous wife. And in explaining who is a virtuous wife, he said, when the husband orders her, she obeys him. وَإِذَا نَظَرَ إِلَيْهَا أَسَرَّتْهُ. And when he looks at her, she pleases him with a lovely smile. Now that does not mean that the husband wouldn't smile. Smiling reaches a long way. And what does it cost? There is nowhere, in no bazaar, in no market, in no shop you can go and buy a smile and keep it. When you need it, put it down like a seed and put it down. It comes from within. It comes from within. What is in you, that is what will be revealed. As Muslims, we make the effort throughout to be better and better. Purify ourselves. make ourselves, our actions, what we do. It appears on the face like a monitor, a screen. Share it. You look at your brothers and give a genuine smile. You are at no time to look and give such a gaze, leaving someone to be offended and to wonder, what have I done here? What have I done her? And talking about laughing, be careful that your laughter is not that you are laughing at others. The Quran talks about that. That's another subject. So don't think the topic is laughing and you begin to laugh scandalously at other people. The Quran talks about it. Oh, you believe? La yastar qawmun. Let not the people among you ridicule and laugh at another people. Those who are being laughed at might be better than those who are laughing, and who knows? So we are not to laugh at people. In fact, in Hadith we learn, man dhahika yuhika. Anytime you laugh at someone, anytime, be it that you are laughing verbally, or you are celebrating the downfall of someone. That is a way of laughing. When you celebrate the failure of someone and you talk about it in a very happy way, you become so exultant. On hearing about the downfall of someone, you are laughing at that person. Allah now makes it like this, that you will be laughed upon by men. Be careful. Allah knows the contents of the heart. Do not laugh at people. As a true believer, when your brother is in distress, you feel the pain. When your brother is in prosperity, you must feel happy. Work towards that. Try to mold yourself. We are so much bent on molding others and straightening out other people that we forget to mold ourselves. Be happy when your brother is in prosperity. Celebrate with him. And when he is in grief, whatever you can do to assist him, you do it. Whoever removes a calamity from a believer in this world, there is a promise that Allah will remove from him on the day of judgment many distresses and calamities. Work towards that. Let us not laugh at people, but we must, begin to change the acts into which laugh with them. And not because the topic is on laughter, just knowing that there is time and moment, there is a place for everything. There is a place for laughter, and there are places where you should not be seen laughing. It's important. One time the Prophet Muhammad passed by a group of people who were laughing excessively, and he reprimanded them. He was very serious, scolded them. He said, if you people would remember your death, you would not be seen laughing like this. You would rather be seen weeping. Place and time for everything. And in fact, you know it. Too much of nothing is good, or too much of anything is not good. There is always, limitations. When the Iqamat is being called, it's a serious moment. What the Muazzin say, Hayya al-Salah, Hayya al-Salah, Hayya al-Falah, Hayya al-Falah. Come to pray, come to success. Imagine the king is there. We are now going to stand as humble, sinful beggars in the presence of a king. Take the example, we have school children. You got the news, the principal has summoned you to the office. 2 boys, you're going. You're going now to meet the principal in the school, in the office. Will you go there, touching one another, playing, laughing? You wouldn't go like that. First and foremost, you will make sure your uniform is okay. You have your badge, it's part of your uniform, you're looking like a student. And and you go there with dignity. You're going to the office of principal. That's how we have learned it. In the like manner, you're going to King, the Lord of the world. You're about to stand up. It's not the moment for laughing and touching one another, and it should not be like that. In fact, we should try not to resemble people who have been scolded by Allah and referred to as being not righteous. Look at the verse. وَإِذَا نَادَيْتُمْ إِلَى الصَّلَاةِ Allah referred to the munafiq and the kuffar. He said, whenever you would call for prayer, they are present, but they are present, but they take the prayer for mockery and play. Whenever you call for prayer, they take it for play and mockery. We should listen to that and learn the lesson and know protocol. And that's not the moment for too much of laughter or any laughter. Serious time. There is a place when one enters the door of a mosque, any mosque, with the right foot. Allahumma ftahli abwaba rahmatik. Oh Allah, you open for me the doors of thy mercy. And what's on your mind? What's on your mind? Oh Allah, I am not better than anybody. As a humble servant, I have come here, I have so many sins. You sit, and it's so good to sit alone. I'll tell you why. When you sit alone, you think of things that you cannot think of when you are in company, all alone, and you wonder over your shortcomings. You want to be better. There are times when we talk, there are times when we need to communicate, but this is significant. You sit and you ponder over your sin. Like this, you wait for salah, the angels now are commanded to say something that you don't care. Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar. Oh Allah, forgive him. Oh Allah, have mercy upon him. Oh Allah, forgive him. Oh Allah, have mercy upon him. But the moment you begin to talk and maybe cause disturbances, they're abandoned you. They're abandoned you. It's important. Here is a place not for any kind of worldly talks. When someone is in prayer, they should not hear loud talking inside the mosque. It is not good. It creates aversion. The topic is keep smiling. But it is based on that. Smile is lovely, genuine. No laughter, no loud talking. Keep smiling. And I am telling you, parents, teachers, it's good that you tell and teach children, smile. It's important. Smile. It extends the lifespan of the person we are learning. Keep on smiling. Some people apparently just do not enjoy smiling. We must help them. Start at home. Look at the members who live with you within the walls, under the roof. Notice your children. You notice mommy, notice daddy. If you are present here, I am sure you can take this. Be instrumental. Let there be a little bit of laughter. Let there be smiling faces at home. In your meetings, what is wrong? With a little reasonable joke, some smiling. Nothing is wrong. Smiling with your employees, co-workers. In marriage, it must be a little bit of humor, some hilarity. Islam recommends that. The Prophet did not between sister and jokes with his family. His companions, to the extent that they will ask him, you were the messenger of Allah and you make a joke with us. However, he said, I speak the truth. And it is with reason. May Allah bless us all. And may we resemble the dwellers of paradise in every way. Most important, by wearing a genuine smile. I beg of you. Muskurate rehna. Keep on smiling. Go home and smile with your mother and father. Smile with your brothers and sisters. Children, you smile with your teachers genuinely. great honor and dignity, it takes you a long way. Barakallahu lana wa lakum fil Qur'anil Azim wa nafa'ana